Today is Thursday, August 24. I'm Pastor Anthony, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Today our text comes from Acts chapter 9. As Peter traveled about the country, he went to visit the Lord's people who lived in Lydda. There he found a man named Aeneas, who was paralyzed and had been bedridden for 8 years. "Aeneas," Peter said to him, "Jesus Christ heals you. Get up and roll up your mat." Immediately, Aeneas got up. All those who lived in Lydda and Sharon saw him and turned to the Lord. That's Acts chapter 9, verses 32 through 35. After the scattering of the church at the stoning of Stephen in Acts chapter 8, we discover together with Philip, Saul, and Peter that it's not safe out there in the world. Not just because the disciples' face death threats, mind you, but more because the sovereign Lord is moving about through his Spirit in the name of Jesus. Just listen. Who does Peter visit? He visits the Lord's people. Who healed Aeneas? Jesus Christ heals. Who preached the word that transformed the lives of all those in Lydda and Sharon? Well, Jesus' healing action manifested in the life and body of Aeneas. Everyone saw him and turned to the Lord. Peter didn't do a thing but show up and witness to what Jesus was doing. So Peter isn't actually the main character in this story. Neither were Saul, Philip, or Aeneas before him. The main character remains the same throughout all these accounts. It's Jesus. Peter simply joins the list of those discovering and witnessing the Lord's work out there about the country. If Jesus is the main character in the story of the book of Acts, it begs the question, who's the main character in your life story? We tend to think it is ourselves. We are the ones engaged in the doing, conversing, and deciding of our lives. So we're the main characters of our own stories, aren't we? I think the book of Acts would like to tell us, no. We are side characters in God's story, not the other way around. The Father is the main character, the one who gives us life and breath, a world to live in, and the gifts and skill to meaningfully work and play within it. Jesus is the main character, the one who redeems our lives, heals us, reconciles us together into the community of his church, and sends us forward in mission. The Spirit is the main character, the one who continues to empower our prayers, our mission, and our loves, molding us into the likeness of Christ all the while. So, as you live the story of your own life, is your attention focused on the main character? As you journey on, remember that you go with God's blessing. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness and protect you through the storm. May he bring you home rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. And may he bring you home rejoicing once again into our doors.